Hi, I have in front of me here a range of USB keys and a hard drive that's available on tvtrade.ie. The reason that we stock these USB keys and a hard drive is that they suit very well with a lot of the satellite receivers and Servi receivers that we sell that are PVR ready and come with built-in media players. So I'm just going to give an overview of the range that's available first of all, and it starts at the very basic 2 GB up to 4, 8, 16, 32, and the hard drive we currently stock is a 320 gig hard drive. So what's the purposes of these? Well, with the smaller USBs at the lower end of the range, the purpose basically is for updating channel lists and for firmware updates, things like this. You simply download the latest versions, put it on your USB stick, and then insert it into the box to allow you to upgrade. Now we move up slightly then, we move into the second two reasons that people use it for. The first of which is a lot of boxes like this are PVR ready, so if we add on a hard drive or a USB key, it means that we can record television and look at it at a later point. And also most of the boxes we sell also come with a media player, which means they can handle things like, in terms of movies, AVI files, MKVs, but also in terms of, it can handle photos, music, things like this as well, all of which can be put on this USB key. So if we go to the very top range of the USB keys, the price of a 32 gig and a hard drive might actually, which is 10 times the size, might actually come quite close. But the portability of the USB keys is obviously a very attractive feature of them. Now, in terms of the caps and things that come on them, if you look at the most basic one here that we currently sell, it comes with a cap which simply pulls off. So if I just hold it here and pull off this cap, you can see we are free to insert the USB key into our box and at a later point put the cap back on. The one difficulty with this is, of course, we can lose the cap, okay? Now this is why the next type of USB key is more popular, and for virtually all the USBs other than the 2 GB we will use it, okay? So what we do is, I'm just going to show you here, and this has a sliding action. So what happens is you carry it around, when you get to the point you slide it out, then you slide it back in, right? So I'm just going to show you how to insert this into this receiver we have here, okay? So what we do is, there's a USB port on the front of this box, so all we do is we simply come along and we simply slide it in like this. After a few seconds it'll register with the box, we can play back movies, make recordings, whatever, and when we're finished we simply pull the USB key back out, and then with the sliding action again, we simply slide it back in. So that's it anyway, an overview of both the USB key and the hard drive that we have available on tvtrade.ie.